Guys, it's gonna be a different type of video. It's actually a series that I've been wanting to start, and knowing me, I'm probably not gonna go up on it, but yeah, I mean, don't know really gonna put it in a series format, so this is a series where I just wanted to talk about this particular character in the game, see if they're good or bad, see if like how you play them, different playstyles and all that, and yeah, hopefully this is well, hopefully it's just laid back. If you want, you can leave a comment, join the conversation. This could be like a podcast maybe, or I don't know, like a response to comments or something like that. But anyways, today we are talking about the regular foot soldier. Uh, he's a very base level character, as you would expect. He is the first foot soldier that you get, and as Orphan Plays has said many times, the foot soldier by class is not really bad. Can't really have anything bad with them, and I think, yes, it's very true. You have the base level of it, which, of course, by that logic, is not bad at all. And this is even slightly better than some of the variants in this class, such as the General Supremo and Centurion. And neither of those are particularly bad either. So, what makes the Foot Soldier such a good package is he's very much a get what you give sort of character. If you're if you're good at the game, you know how the game works, and you're the type of guy that drops 20 bombs in pretty much every game, then this character will play ball, and you will succeed with this character. However, if you're not a very good player, in other words, you only use the Electro P, you only use characters that are such as easy to play, then I feel like this is not a good character for you, as such. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do really well with him, but he's sort of a very base character. There's obviously going to be characters that are better, but there's obviously characters that are going to be worse. And, yeah, it's pretty much that. If you want, you can compare him to a blank canvas as such. Like, you have the material there. You can either splat your whole, just get a paint bucket and absolutely just go to ham on it, and just make an absolute abomination, or you can just pull a Bob Ross and make something very nice and majestic. As for upgrades on this character, just running the base setup as such, that is a reload upgrade, ammo upgrade, and a damage upgrade. As you can see, I have this character mastered, and yeah, it's just because he's a very easy character to master because he's very kind of running gun player, and Foot Soldier is a very running gun character, so not only is there skill involved, there's also playstyles involved. Your playstyle may affect. Now, I'm not saying like he can't really do bad in other playstyles, but he certainly is much more of a offensive character, let's say it as such. As for aesthetics, of course, he has been made to look like a soldier as such. He's obviously got the uniform and all of that. His gun, the Z1 Assault Blaster, the reloading is probably one of the best in the game. Just bangs his head against the body, clip, and then just gets a new one out of his pocket. I don't know how he can move that fast, like, with that much stuff in his pockets, but then again, this is a game about plants fighting against zombies with gnomes involved, so I think realism just goes out the door right away. Speaking of weight, he's also got the ZPG on his back. I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent. I don't think soldiers carry massive rockets on their back. I don't know. Maybe it could just represent a backpack. Maybe it could. I could be overthinking this, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, He's a very solid character, very solid base. I'm not sure if he's a good base to get started, but he certainly is a good base if you just want a character that can sort of paint to you how good of a player you are. And yeah, I mean, empty canvas, man, that's just the base of it. What else? As for characters that this counters, obviously counters characters such as the pea shooter, sunflowers, the characters who can be stationary, and almost a direct counter to the pea shooter, because it says on the tin you're supposed to get up to high ground with the pea shooter and then just EPG him that way. What else? He's quite a good counter against Torchwoods and Citrons, like massive lads in terms of characters like that, because you can get easy hits on them, which is always what you need from a foot soldier. If you can unload your whole clip on them, then that's pretty much a guaranteed kill there. But as for weaknesses, the pea shooter can also come back into play because of the high mobility, and which can be your Achilles heel, because you can't unload a whole clip into them, so you'll have to reload mid-fight. Certainly not for this certainly not for the regular foot soldier, but mainly guys like the Sky Trooper and other characters who we'll be covering later in this. Not going to call it series because I never do full series. It's just a pattern. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get countered a lot by characters who can move around a lot. Maybe the Sunflower can be seen in that bracket as well. Corn, Huskop, maybe. I don't think you should be like too distressed with like double teamers, and because you can, like I said, with the whole clip thing, if you can somewhat aim it in their direction, then you should have no problems with that. And yeah, pretty much. He's a very, very solid character, and I think whatever you think of the character will depend on, perhaps not playstyles, just perhaps how you play this game. A lot of people are offensive in this game, a lot of people like to get in your face with Bora and all that stuff, so yeah, I mean, he's a great character, in my opinion anyway. He could be good, he could be bad, he could be... yeah, I mean, that's all I could say. So I hope you enjoyed this format type of video. This is obviously just very much a tangent, but I mean, that's the point. If you have any thoughts about the foot soldier, please leave them in the comments. I always love to see what other people's hot takes are, and yeah, peace.